Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering Moon Knight. He made his first appearance in Werewolf by Night, issue number 32 in 1975. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighs 225 pounds, having dark brown eyes and brown hair. Now, Moon Knight has a very interesting power set because he actually gains enhanced strength, endurance, and reflexes at night, and he reaches his full potential during a full moon, seeing as how he derives these powers from the moon god Khonshu. In addition to this, he also sometimes gets prophetic visions. He has extensive fighting experience and is a very skilled boxer, commando, martial artist, acrobat, gymnast, and pilot. Another one of his very unique attributes is that he suffers from a very extreme dissociative disorder. Although these different traits make him borderline psychotic, it is noted that he has an extreme resistance to psychic assaults because of this. And it's also funny that Taskmaster, who has the ability to copy anybody's fighting style, has actually said that he prefers not to copy Moon Knight's style because Moon Knight would rather take a punch than block it. This being said, Moon Knight also has very high tolerance for pain, quite often brushing off very severe wounds as if it barely even happened. He employs multiple forms of high-tech transportation, including crafts called a mooncopter and an angel wing and even a white motorcycle. And for short-distance travel, his cape actually doubles as a glider. Moon Knight uses a vast array of weapons, most of which have been designed by the priests of Khonshu, and some other devices were even built by a time-displaced Hawkeye. During his run in the comics, his suit itself has actually changed as well. There's been times that he's had joint reinforced suits that increased his already impressive strength. He's had protective adamantium armor built into some of them, which also came with a trusty adamantium staff. And even more recently, he's had a carbonadium laced costume as well. He has different aliases and personas that he's gone by, some of them being Jake Lockley, Stephen Grant, and the Fist of Khonshu. He's even internalized and sometimes exhibited the personalities of other superheroes, such as Spider-Man, Captain America, Wolverine, and Tony Stark. But despite these flip-flops in persona, his true name is Marc Spector. He's the son of a rabbi whose family had fled Europe in the 1930s to escape the Holocaust. As Marc got older, he rejected his father's morality and embraced materialism. He eventually became a heavyweight boxer and a US Marine and then a CIA operative. During his time at the CIA, he worked with William Cross, who betrayed the agency and later became the villain Crossfire. Marc's brother Randall also joined the CIA, but he betrayed the agency as well, seeking after money and selling weapons to both sides in an altercation in Italy. One day when Marc's lover, Lisa, overheard Randall's plans, he killed her with a meat cleaver. Because of this, Marc hunted down his brother and inflicted injuries that were so serious that it left Randall psychotic. Later, Marc became friends with a fellow CIA agent, Amos Lardner, but he unknowingly turned him over to Operation Cobra, which was a CIA project designed to control its agents' minds. Discovering this and being fed up with the CIA, Marc left and became a mercenary for multiple years, fighting for the causes of anyone who paid him enough money. While he was acting as a mercenary in Africa, he ended up meeting a French mercenary named Jean-Paul DuChamp. The two of them became great friends, and Frenchie, as he called him, served together with him on several missions. Eventually, Marc and Frenchie hooked up with Raoul Bushman, who was a bloodthirsty tyrant. Seeing as that his own conscience was eating at him, and being irritated by Bushman's savagery, Marc began to question his mercenary lifestyle. While on a mission to the Sudan in Africa, Marc saw Bushman assault the town of Selima, seeking information on the archaeologist Dr. Peter Alraune's discovery of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh's tomb that might contain gold. While they were holding up the town, Dr. Alraune actually attempted to stab Bushman from behind, but Marc warned him just in time. Bushman then killed Dr. Alraune by biting him in the neck with his steel teeth. This was the last straw, and Marc was disgusted with everything that had been going on. He then helped Dr. Alraune's daughter, Marlene, escape, but Bushman caught them in the act. And after Bushman executed the people of the town, Marc fought back and attacked them only to be beaten. Bushman then dumped his body in the desert and left him to die. Marc slowly crawled and made his way through the desert to the tomb that was unearthed by Dr. Alraune, and there he was found by Marlene and her servants that were hiding. They pulled him into the tomb and put his body at the foot of a statue of the moon god Khonshu. Marc was pronounced fully dead, but as Marlene cried over his body, he suddenly woke up. He believed that Khonshu had restored him to life to serve as the Moon Knight of Vengeance. This is when he first put on the silver cloak that he took from Khonshu's statue. As Moon Knight, he destroyed Bushman's forces in Selima, but unfortunately, Bushman ended up escaping. All three of them then moved back to New York, and Moon Knight quickly established his reputation as a grade A crime fighter. Over the years, he's worked with multiple superheroes in the Marvel Universe, and quite often he ends up helping them fight their enemies. Moon Knight has a very hardcore and go-get-em attitude, and although he's been killed a couple of times, the moon god Khonshu revives him and won't let him stay down. Now, due to his powers and abilities and his influence on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Moon Knight a rating of 7, which is a master rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.